Jade Master, but I think Master is just fine for us. Let's start a new game. So, first, we can do a custom character, or rather we can change the characters. This one here is how we will always look, and these here are our possible looks. And yes, we will be male. The question is who will be. So we got this guy here, this guy here, and Lou. Well, I guess I'm the monk guy. I don't want to be the monk guy though. So our possible options are that guy here, Tiger Shen. I would say either Furious Ming or like Lou the Prodigy. Probably like this guy. It's more of a standard guy. And we can then customize it even further. Stream died? It should be back by now. I simply made a quick stop and restarted it. Yes, I did a quick stop so that I have a... So, I stopped and started it again so that I have a easier way of exporting it. And also I needed to switch it from sharing the game to sharing the screen, because this game of course only shares the screen. It's not possible to capture the game. But you're guys seeing right now what I have here, right? At least OBS tells me that you should be seeing it. Seems back. Alright. So, we will create our custom character, but we first need to select how we look like, and we got the choice between this guy here or this guy here. I don't give you any other choice. I don't want to be a woman. This guy looks dumb, and this guy is a monk. I think there's some kind of romance in there, and I simply would love to romance a woman more than I would love to romance a man. I don't think there's same sex in this game. Of course, you have to say Scholar Ling looks pretty awesome. But yeah, I think you can romance them. That's the main reason. It doesn't really change anything. Of course, if someone of you wants to curry favor, then we could in theory do that. But I was simply prepared to play a man. And out of the man, either Liu here or Ming there. Question is just if you guys have any preference to any of them. And I think there was something like in it at least. Not a real true romance, but something like, oh yeah, I like you, let's be friends. See? Brelix knows. Even same sex. Fine, then we could also play a woman. So I go through it very slowly, and you guys have to tell me which character you would like to have, okay? So, this stats don't matter, because we can change them via custom. It's really only how the model looks like. So, this here is Furious Ming. This here is Tiger Shen. I can't switch them around actually. This here is Radiant Chen Shi. I think I said it correctly. Scholar Ling. Yeah, that's a good point for Furious Ming. Okay. This is Lu the Prodigy. Monk Sheng. Wu the Lotus Blossom. And that's it. And Brelix likes Furious Ming so far. So, Ming, Ling, and Paul Baldi. Yes, Star. It's a new game and an old game. I still play Age of Wonders, but I will also play Jade Empire, so that I can switch a bit. It was a bit too much at the same time for me. And Tall Baldi is fine. Okay, so you guys made me play the Tall Baldi. That's fine. Let's customize it. Oh, Hot Lizard is here with the curry favor. You want to have a Ling, I guess, the woman, since you were voting for her earlier. Show her. Alright, so normally she is magic. I don't remember too much how important this stuff is, to be honest. Um, Basically, body is our health. Chi is what? Our magical powers, our MP. And focus is what? You use focus when you wield weapons or enter focus mode. Spirit is for stuff like heal, so would be pretty good. Yeah, I think I played through it once and started it a few times, but I only played through it once and I didn't have everything done even. Okay, so Chi, basically magic, including heal, enhance and attacks would be kinda good. And body is simply physical endurance, health points. Basically constitution, attack power, magic attack power. So I'm not sure what was a good build. Oh, look at this, she does stuff. Did you just... be strong! Be strong! That looks kinda funny. What are you doing with mind? That's kinda boring. I mean, we can get 1 point to everything and then 1 more. Stun damage. Let's just go with more chi. We have a point in everything a little bit, right? Which I think is okay. We have a balanced build with slightly magical focus. That should be fine. GA playthrough, let's not overdo it. Should be fine, so we can enhance our attacks, we are not completely dumb in anything else. And we can then take a look in the game, I think, what kind of attacks we want to learn and so on and so forth. So, all the styles, I have no idea, man. So, the Heavenly Wave is our main style, I guess, for some reason. And we can learn more stuff too. Yeah, so we have to have Heavenly Wave. Does direct damage in 3-strike mode, whatever that is. Look, I have no idea what that is, right? Yeah, that could happen, Brelix. So, we can have 2 styles. We always have the Heavenly Wave for some reason, and we can have White Demon. It's a martial style apparently, Legendary Strike. They are all magic martial style that can do a harmonic combo. Right. So what is it? This sounds like we are very fast with it. This is very powerful. Here we have leaping techniques that are very quick. And these are apparently also very quick. But it doesn't have blades. Alright, it sounds like from here to here is fast but weak to less but strong. You know what? Let's just have White Demon, because why not? Sounds pretty cool. We look badass, so let's be badass. Accept a custom character, yeah, sure. We can even change our name. Currently we are Scholar Ling. Hunting, Ironthorn Ling Di, Loner Wang Ji, Mindful Minyi, Swift Mei Mei, Golden Sand, Sparkling Miayu, Scholar Long. Let's have a more or less okay name. How about that? Ferocious Huikai, Confident Mai Ling, Golden Rose by Mai, Peerless Jimei. Is this more Xenoweep stuff? McCain, this is super Xenoweep stuff. It's the one, well, more or less Eastern RPG that BioWare made. It's a classic. It's actually pretty good. It's wonky. It's basically low fantasy, you could say. You can say it's low fantasy. Misty May Fang. Tempting Jiajin. Exotic. I mean, we look kinda tough, but also sexy, right? So let's see if we can get a random name for that. Charming, Nimble, Golden Sand, Stalker, Flowering, Cooling Breeze, Loner, Phoenix. Or do you want to be a Phoenix and Kai Feng? Of course, if you guys got a good combination, you can come out with that, but I think Phoenix, Kai Feng sounds tough, but also Phoenix very graceful, so I guess that would be a fitting name. No, we're not doing Chie. Besides, Chie is Japanese and we are glorious Chinese here. I'm just asking if you guys got any good idea, and if you don't, well, we can just continue with that name. Phoenix Kai Feng isn't too bad either. And just as a reminder, I have to play this with catching the whole G. Oh god, that's good. I mean, I don't mind. The problem is just I cannot enable voting or something like that, because if I go out of the screen, then it will do that. No, not crash, but it will show my background because I have to screen the whole screen and not the game. That's just how this thing is. So, Phoenix Xie. But we all know. I love the background. I think it's very cool, and so I just added it. Xie though was a dragon, right? I don't think there's a word for a female dragon, right? I mean, Chi basically loves the dragon movies, so dragon would be kinda cool. Hey Nix, there would be a name for a real female dragon. That would be fun. Yeah, I mean, if we had Phoenix in here too, right? So we don't have to overdo it. The first basically is only something like dragon, cool, calm, something like that. It's mostly a nickname basically, so it's fine. It's fine. Dragon is usually the male variant though. Who cares? It's a fine name. Alright. So we start like that. Dragon Chi. Xie. Or Chi, whatever. And more or less balanced. And we play on Master, which is basically normal mode. Yeah, you're right, but as far as I have seen it in all the other stuff is mostly Dragon male, Phoenix female, something like that.
I swear, one of these days I'll find a way around your guard.
So we don't have especially really old, so we can simply select. We don't have the stuff like the good, bad, neutral stuff. I think our face looks kinda evil here. Let's just have one more match. 2, 3. Face of a cow. Ooh. 3-2. I need one tiebreaker. Alright.
You've lost none of your acid wit, I see. Maybe you'd like to back that up. Let's say one more bout before Master Li steals you away.
Show your skill with your hands, not your words.
Let us begin.
So how does it work? I have no idea. I will just click around. Maybe it will explain it to me. I can move, I can switch styles with 1 or 2, I think. Oh, I haven't even... Okay. Left kick, left click. Kick. And I have the controller connected. This is a problem. Can I do something with enter? Locking here is spacebar. What else can I do actually? Just kick him to death. That sounds... Am I actually... I do hurt him, right? Ah, why standing still? Hold down space. Okay, let's just do that. Imagine me reading. Use Chi heal. Hold down L shift. Okay, spend Chi for heal. Makes sense. All attacks. Press mouse 2 to break through his block. Well done. Double tap the movement keys to evade. Oh, look at this. Oh ho! I remember why I like this game. Defeat him! Bam! Easy. Disable my controller first. Yeah, it's the only game that they made.
Master Lee was watching.
It was pretty cool, and I think it was even liked quite a bit.
Practice. I learn something every time we meet, proving that loss sometimes is the best teacher. Thank the heavens the bruises are worth it.
Let me bruise you again. Thanks for the bout, I guess. We don't need to diss him all the time. Oh, look at... Oh, wait! Look at this! The face changes depending on the options. So this here's the nice option, right? And we smile a little bit. And check option 2 and the face now. I've never seen that before. I mean, I played the game quite a few times, but I never saw this. Guys, we need to be nice guys, actually, I think. Yeah, I don't remember that either. I played the game like 100 hours, but I never did that. Okay, we can do this once, right? But let's not be mean all the time, because I want to play on the good side, rather. I think there was some bonus for that, because it's BioWare. That's great.
You do not need to be so confrontational. This was merely practice. One of the few times where a loss carries no impact.
Man.
Master Lee told me to pass on that you should speak to him when you have the chance. He said you could take your time, so...
That's a face. Where's Master Lee again?
Master Lee just went into his house. It's just over there, as always. You have some time to wander the school and talk with other students.
Yeah.
Smiling Mountain likely has some of the younger students available if you want to spar. I shall leave you to it.
Yeah, that's a problem, Brolix. It's really cartoonish evil, not good evil, so we have to be more or less nice. Chapter 1. Then a master foretells of doom. Our rival challenges for station, and the past haunts the present. Your training nears its completion in the idyllic setting of Two Rivers. Master Lee promises that soon you will know more about how you came here and where your future will lead. All the while, strange tales begin to spread of ghosts that will not rest, and shadowy assassins we heed no longer. I mean, I don't mind evil runs, but it must make sense somehow. Oh, whoa, whoa, that's a bit quick. A bit very sensitive. Oof. Maybe I need to reset the controller and play with the controller. That's a bit too quick with the mouse. I'm getting kinda sick. It works. That looks better. Hey! Oh, thanks for the raid, Young. And hi, a pizza nut. Can I not just jump over that? Apparently not. Oh, minimap, okay. You've entered focus mode. Focus mode slows down time, and my focus drains in that. Okay. So... I'm sure this is fine. It's all good. Hey, Young, how you doing? So, can I talk to you? Oh, there's a green thingy here, so maybe that means something. Student Lin, how can I talk to you? X? No. This?
Our most
This.
senior student has a spare moment to spend with me? An honor.
I don't like your
It
tone.
shouldn't be like that. Master Lee always reminds me that jealousy is a low path and not worthy of one of his students. I understand your training is almost complete. I wonder who will replace you as our example.
My fist.
It certainly won't be me. I can't even imagine Master Lee saying, "You must strive to be like Lin in all things" to the others. Just the opposite, more likely.
Let's see if we can have a good and bad answer again, because that was hilarious when the face changed to show that. How can I... Ah, okay, like this. No. Huh? How can I take the other options? No. Ah, here. Does our face change again? Yeah, our face changes again. You can't see it as good as in here, right? But look at our face. We look like Arr! Here we look neutral, and here we smile a little bit. Arr, be angry. Man, that's amazing. Two? Yeah, and let's not be evil too much, because that's really cartoonish evil. Don't worry about following others. Walk your own path.
That's easy enough for you to say. You're already the best in the school. The rest of us just stare at your back. Maybe I should spend more time training and less time worrying about where I stand in the school. How else will I be good enough to take you down one of these days?
You won't. You suck.
Besides, there might be bigger things to worry about. I find myself intrigued by the ghost tales that everyone's mentioning.
Let's see. Is there any
You
news?
think I will talk about them behind their backs? I will, but I don't want people to think of me as the local gossip, even if I am just that.
So, do I need to do a task for you? Who are students of note?
There's only one student of note, and that would be you. Everyone else, even Dawnstar, is just a background for you and your supposed destiny. I'm sure you know that your implied status causes jealous remarks. I have muttered a few, but I don't mean you harm. The one you should be careful of is Gao, but I'm not telling you anything you don't already know.
Tell me about Gao.
You know him as well as I do. A rich man's son. He's attractive, I suppose, but arrogance follows him like a cloud of locusts. I hear his father is the same way. Gao the Greater and Gao the Lesser. Not a family I would want to be a part of.
Yeah, you see, fanboy, the whole game is like that.
Why do you need to ask me about Dawnstar? You know her better than anyone as far as I'm concerned. You two practically grew up together. Maybe that's why you two get along so well. Maybe her sense for ghosts and the like meshes well with the great destiny Master Lee sees for you. I'm sorry. I shouldn't be like that. Dawnstar is a fine person. She just sees things that I can't.
That speaks for she's crazy.
I know there are ghosts and spirits, but why should she be able to sense them when I can't? What makes her special? While Master Lee tries to never let it show, he obviously holds a special place in his heart for you two. I suppose that's hard to deal with, even if I have been here far less time than you two.
The guy in the background, always stretching out his hand. I want to say something. I want to say something.
Master Lee never stops talking
Look at
about
this.
you. You are special, or so we are repeatedly told. It can get annoying. Then again, some find it outright threatening.
But he just doesn't have the balls to stop
Gao,
us, right?
obviously. You know he doesn't like you. He never has. And when Master Lee tells him to model himself after you, that just makes it worse. Of note?
Oh, we already had
There-
that. Other questions. What do you think of Master Lee?
Master Lee took me in when no one else would. He is a firm master, but a kind man deep inside.
How did Master Lee come here?
I imagine that he walked. If you want anything more than that, you'll have to ask someone who was here at the time. That was 20 years ago.
Yeah, he tries to say that, right? But he doesn't look like that. Who was the master before Master Lee? He just is, and I mean we're talking like for 5 minutes here, and he's like, I'm sorry, please,
I really don't know or care. It may as well have been Sagacious Tien, the first emperor. That was before I was born.
The Emperor? Did we ask that already?
I imagine that he walked. If you want anything more than that, you'll have to ask someone who was here at the time.
Kinda.
That was 20 years ago.
Yeah, we had that already.
If you...
What do you know about ghosts?
Other than what Dawnstar senses, all I have is stories, but they're becoming more and more common. Tales of people being haunted by loved ones, and mad ghosts attacking people on the roads, or even in their homes. And Master Lee accepts Dawnstar's ability to see and sense things others can't. If he believes her, then how could I believe otherwise?
Uh-huh. What are these ghosts?
They're exactly what you'd expect. The souls of humans who have died. According to all the legends, when you die, your soul travels to the underworld. Once there, your soul is judged and placed upon the wheel of life, so that it can return to this world in a new life. A soul that doesn't return to the wheel of life becomes a ghost.
Not in fantasy China, is there? Tell me more about Dawnstar's sensitivity.
From what I understand, Dawnstar is very sensitive to magic and to the spirits we call ghosts. She sees things that others can't. Sometimes she knows things that she shouldn't. I really can't say if it's intuition or something else.
The biggest of Chinas. We talked about that. I think we also talked about that. What do ghosts look like? She probably doesn't know.
That was my first question when I started hearing these rumors. Apparently they can look just like us, though possibly pale and
But
faded.
they are zombies?
Some ghosts have been around a long time, and apparently they begin to change. They grow distant from their bodies and become more monsters than people.
Well, and the guy is still in the
scary
background.
thing is that a lot of the stories I've been hearing are about these old ghosts. The ones that look like monsters. It just doesn't make sense.
Alright, back to the other questions I have. Tell me about you.
I'm sure you've figured out most of my little quirks by now. I've been here a few years. I wasn't the delicate flower my family had hoped for. They believed school would calm my spirit. But Master Lee has shown me how to focus myself. I have learned many skills while here, and not many of them require that I be delicate.
What will you do when you're done training
When
here?
I'm done, I haven't really thought about it. I won't go home. There's no place for me there. If I can stomach the books, I could become a scholar. Perhaps I'll go to the Imperial City. I should see it at least once in my life.
Alright, so we also got an Imperial City in here. Other questions? Anything other interesting? Let's do a bit of sparring.
Of course. I have to...
Let's beat up your ass.
Excellent. Let's see if we can use Smiling Mountain's sparring ground. Once we're done, I'll wander back here if you need me again.
Alright. That was wrong. I did it earlier with the... No, leave that. Oh yeah, that opens, that closes. Alright. Again, goddammit.
Focus.
Alright, not like this. That not like this? Okay, I see.
Heavenly wave. Focus. Focus. Die with honor.
Die with honor! What did we just do? Oh, we ran out of focus. Oh, I can't do it. I can't play like this. The problem is I tried to play with controller and I have no clue how it actually works. Do we do any damage even?
White demon,
Let's switch to White Demon.
meet your end.
Yeah, meet your end. White Demon seems to be work. Ah! No, 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 no. Quite a bit better, I wanted to say. And I killed her by accident. And I'm on fire. Alright. No controller. Controller. Well, we got 48 speed. Let's just see if I can change the sensitivity then. Save. Let's see. Options. Control. So I guess if I lower it, it should help, right? And oh, I can also evade with double tap. This sounds useful. Well, not really. It's still quick as lightning, I guess. At least I'm no longer dying. Alright. Let's explore a little bit, because I think there are quite a few side quests here. School gate? Yes. Open. I actually got also some kind of information apparently here. A journal. Speak with Master Lee. Yes, I know. What about you, the guy that was standing around next to us all the time?
Master Lee keeps talking about restless dead, but
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
nothing like that around.
If I beat you up again...
Am I in? Is it
will I get more experience from that? Let's see if I can do a little bit better this time. Oh yeah, just a little bit, right? Still terrible, but that was fine. XP? Do I get XP for that? Bow? Yeah. Show me XP. No XP. Sad. Right, you are Smiling Mountain. You give me quests.
I thought Master Lee would have your attention for the rest of the day. It's good to see you. I know you haven't had much time for simple sparring. It is too bad. Your fellow students benefit from your experience. A strong opponent is the best trainer.
What other students are there?
a few, but not enough for me to set up some of the more... There will be more students available later in the day when many of their...
Ah, okay.
Very well. I'll choose...
Okay, so I just talked to you and I can spar with others. That was kinda easy.
Very good. Another...
Can I do this again?
There are... Very...
Apparently? I seems I got a few experience points. Oh, I'm kinda sorry I killed him like that.
Another...
Tell me about
I
the
am
school.
charged with giving whatever instruction I can, but my insights deal more with the philosophy of combat than the skills themselves.
Look, I do it for the experience, right? Someone has to.
Master Lee is very strict about what is taught here, because martial skill is a pathway to great power, and that holds certain risks. It is not just good over evil. Few things in life are that simple. The common way to say it is, do you follow the way of the open palm or the closed fist?
Tell me more about the open
A term
palm.
for the high path, or perhaps the way of restraint and harmony. Many aspire to it, but few achieve it. It is a path of resisting tyranny.
That's basically what we need to do, right?
Of course, the source of that tyranny varies. It is just as dangerous coming from without as within.
Give me examples.
Tyranny from external sources is easy to find in fight. Defending those who cannot defend themselves is a reasonable example. But when your abilities are so much greater than those around you, There is the temptation to set everything right by might alone. That is tyranny from within.
Sometimes conflict cannot be avoided, yes.
True, but that can become a convenient excuse. Eventually you may decide that even direct violence is too inefficient for someone of your strength. It is a small leap from there to enforcing your will so that the crime never takes place. Suddenly you are the oppressor, when all you wanted to do was make things right. This way of the open palm is not without its hidden dangers, despite the best of intentions.
Does it have any practical
You
effects?
are the sum of your actions. The harmony or discord that you sow will weigh on your shoulders as surely as any physical yoke.
I think this is actually a real mechanic in the game.
Advantages. Certain forms of attack inherently lean toward one extreme or the other. They have a rhythm that resonates within you. You may find that some attacks perform better if you are more intent on causing discord. How you use this is for you to discover and decide.
Right, that's
It
about
is
a
the low
closed
path,
fist then.
the way of aggression and discord. A misunderstood path often misused by those who wish to justify a thuggish nature. It is not as simple as crushing your enemies or as mindless as terrorizing the weak. It is a mindset born of impatience, of imposing your will.
So what is it if it's not evil?
An evil man might ignore a plea for help because he does not care, but that shows a disconnection with the world. That is not part of the way.
Yeah, it basically is Snaffle, you're right.
A man on the low path might also ignore that plea, but he would do so because that person should demonstrate they are fit to survive on their own.
Well, actually, I think they made that game after the KOTOR games.
I am charged with...
We had that already. What about
Who are you?
people? Let's just go through that quickly.
If you wish, but only introspection reveals true insight. I used to call the trading center of Phoenix Gate my home, but I am settled here. I have nothing to go back to. It is not important. Suffice to say that I prefer this little village to the temptations of a greater city. Enough about me. What else can I do for you?
I think you need to talk to them for some quests. I'm not exactly sure.
It has been several years since I arrived in Two Rivers. I was surprised to find a teacher of Master Lee's ability so far out on the borderlands. It was a fortuitous accident. I have studied the martial arts all my life, and serve your master as I am able. He is devoted to your training, and needs someone to assist the other students.
Alright.
I...
But the other people, I think that's fine. Something else? Students, we had that already. What do you sell? Why is there... You're not teaching you styles
No,
then.
I try to improve base abilities, but through the basics that Master Lee has instilled. When you have the opportunity, I'm sure you will pick up new styles quickly.
Why is there a fee?
Training has worth, and Master Lee allows me to collect a small fee to reinforce this. Travel outside Two Rivers and you will find my prices are quite reasonable.
Fine. Show me what you got then. So, Belly of Iron, Heart of Gold and Mind of Steel. It would cost me 400 for each of them. And basically, they give me +3 to something and -1 to something else. So in the end, if I buy everything, I'm at +2, I guess, for everything, right? Yeah. And I would need a total of 1,200 silver. Well, let's see if I can actually get that. Oof, not so quick. Who are you?
Always good to see you on.
Ah, the guy we beat up
The tricky
earlier.
part is making sure we're emulating you, not hoping to take you down a peg. You should think carefully before bruising the tender egos around here. Oh, did I tell you to see Master Lee?
Yeah. Can I
They...
beat you up?
It's...
No. Okay, fine. I can't jump, I think. This is where the master is, I think. So we don't want to go there. Oh no, master is there? Or there? Do I have a real map somewhere? I can make it bigger, that's okay. But do I have a real map somewhere? Amulet? Followers? Styles? I can have some mastery. How does it work? Oh, I can invest points in there. From... How does it work? All damage, damage increase? Advanced cheese strike, enhanced, marvelous, deadly, and ultimate cheese strikes. Press E to enter cheese strike mode. I see, I see. And my basic attacks do more damage too. Okay. What about the other one? The U. Well, actually here we increase our speed instead of the attack power. And here we have now G-Strike mode, but all duration effects increase. Okay. I guess it's longer buffs basically. So if I enter E, I can't do this. Can I do jump around like a monkey all the time? Yes, I can. Open the school gate. Alright, even. Oh, we were down there last time, right? Let's see what. Oh god. What are you? A tomb. The grave appears to be dedicated to the old master, former instructor of the school. It's a humble tribute, not even bearing its name. A small bowl sits beneath the starless image of a lion, ready to accept offerings of silver. To speed the spirit of the departed to its rest. I don't have any silver.
Oh, senior student. Not too many people come back here this time of day, so we thought we'd take a moment to practice. Would you like to join us? We could team up against you and learn from...
Whoa, 2 against 1? Why the unfair
With all
odds?
due respect, we would be no challenge for you individually.
That's
You
right.
can learn much from seeing how you deal with more than one opponent. Smiling Mountain usually lets us fight in groups if he has enough students available. But learning from you is a chance I wouldn't want to pass up. If you have time, that is. I would not wish to impose.
Oh, let's speed you up.
This is good.
What is it? Oh, ah. Okay, that was easy. Didn't even really try.
That's enough. I didn't think we'd win, but it was an honor to face you. Thank you very... We have to go.
No, 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 not going. I wanted to talk to you. Ah, god damn it. What's with you? What is Young doing here? Was it you two I just speed up?
Gao does not have the patience. Master Li says that these are...
It is an honor to be. Sometimes I.
Can I beat you up? If you here, you belong here. Can we make evil face here again? No. Actually, this looked like evil option, but we don't move our face for some reason. Very sad. Why do you doubt yourself? Maybe this will open up
I
a
haven't yet
quest.
settled in. My studies in the Imperial City were far inferior to the instruction you've had. I will just have to work twice as hard to catch up to your level of skill. Even then, it will take a long time to be your match. How long have you studied with Master Li?
As long as I can remember.
You and Dawnstar have both had a lifetime of training under Master Li. He is stern with you, but you sure can see that he's proud as well. I'm sorry. I shouldn't pester you with my questions. Is there something you need?
Do you have a quest? Let's just spar
It would
and
be
beat
an
you up.
honor.
Yeah, sure.
Excellent.
I want the XP for your quest or your pummeling time. Whack! 32 XP though. And I forgot how I enter focus mode. Please show me again how I do this. Gore? Show gore. Yeah, it's on. Okay. Not so sensitive, man. Maybe this will help. Camera delay, double tap, fine. What are the keyboard controller here? Forward, backward, strafe, attack, block, strong attack, focus, F and E, of course. G heal, I can tap through targets. I have combat pause. Well, I can change that, but didn't nobody tell me that? Alright, we get people up here and there. Auspicious portents, understanding of the stars, blah. Okay, 10 XP. Gotcha. What about you? Harmonic combinations. Harmonic combinations demand the use of 2 styles in rapid succession, so basically you switch between the styles, right? Like 1, 2, 1, 2, and do attacks with that. How that works in detail. I can properly skip it. I hope. Because it sounds kinda complicated. Who are you? That guy again. Well... I'll leave this area somehow already. And maybe get some money for the other stuff. Wait, there's another book. That is 10 more XP. The old tongue. So fun.
Typical.
You are the Gao guy, right?
Here to talk to Master Lee, are you? I certainly hope so. The old man is in there meditating, and he won't train me until he talks to you.
I want to talk to you for a moment. That's a nice option, I guess. Which one this? Yeah, this is bad option. Look, our face. If I'd known I was holding up your training, I would come sooner. That sounds like a pushover. Let's just go with that and see if you can talk to him.
A senior student, Master Lee's little lapdog here to talk to me? My lucky, lucky day. Don't you have something more important to do?
I wonder if we start getting evil lines on our face. Maybe. It could be that that our face is like that. What did I do to earn your belligerence?
You don't want my answer to that question. Go talk to one of your sandal-looking friends and let them tell you I'm jealous.
Boo.
I'm sure Wen could stammer out an answer for you. Something to make you feel all warm inside. Just great about yourself. Master Lee wants to talk to you. Do me a favor and go talk to him. Then maybe I can actually receive some education at this school.
Huh. Well, that's a master. How can I leave? I guess, I need to go down here, I guess? And then down here too, if I can? I probably can't, I assume. Oh? Who are you?
Dawnstar will be back sometime. She left us here to keep the garden safe.
Sure. And you?
Owo sayir uyukap wo tarawayir shatir owo.
What?
Uso siyir uthak tarawayir shatir owosu.
I'm pretty sure that's not Chinese. I mean, it's written down what it meant to be, right? But still. The inner self. Sure. Thanks for 10 more XP. What is that? I guess that fills up my spirit. Your chi and health are replenished. Okay, makes sense. Who are you? And what does that do? That gives me focus, I guess? Yes, I get focus from that. Fine.
Greetings, fellow student. Master Lee has asked that no...
Tell me
Please
more.
do not.
Fine. Oh yeah, let's make sure how do you defend it.
What do
What are the main classification of style student?
Wait, I know this.
I have no idea,
Yes,
Finboy, why they did
it's
that.
weapon, martial, support, transformation, and magic. Weapon and martial styles are pretty self-explanatory. Support styles allow you to paralyze, slow, or otherwise hamper your foes. Magic styles allow you to use your chi to control the elements, while transformation styles allow you to assume the form of creatures or even demons. I'm only repeating what I have learned in my time here, senior student, but that was one of the first things I memorized.
How does your chi affect combat?
Chi is our internal magical energy. Is that it? Yes. And we can use our chi to hasten the healing process of superficial wounds. Additionally, chi can be used to strengthen our blows, making the most of each strike. I'm sure that's right. I can't channel my chi like you and Dawnstar yet, but one day.
Fine. So we can't leave, and I guess we really need to do the main quest now. Let's ignore the funny speaking boy. And I guess after we did the master thing, we can continue with a few other things. I can't jump as far as I'm aware. And I can't also change... Well, I think I can change the camera with one button. But it's not really needed or necessary. Hey, Scour again.
I have nothing to say to a dog bounding after its master. Go bother someone else.
Look, I'm a dragon, not a dog. Oh yeah, scroll box. Martial style. Can I do something with that? Amulet, boulders... No. Simply got something. Ah, that's the real map. Ah. Church Pond, Master Lee, Town Gate, World. Oh yeah, it was kinda big, I remember that. This is the old tongue. Well, it could be. Good point, Finboy.
Ah, there you are, my student. I watched your bout against Jingyu with great pride. You have gained almost all you can from the practice arena. You are my best pupil, though you came to me an orphan. I have tried to prepare you for the responsibility your skills will bring. Have you given thought to your future?
Can we make evil face again? So, basically it doesn't really matter what you say here, I think. Can we ask questions?
There will be a time for that later. I have kept you hungry for information, but you must trust that my reasons are valid. It is for your benefit that I do this.
Very well.
Your lessons
Because we
are
have to do it
complete.
anyways.
Remember these basic skills and keep them at heart. But also remember the classes are not a true measure of ability. Always be ready to learn. I recall that, as a child, you fell and bruised your arm. I comforted you, saying that small pains are part of learning, but not every setback imparts wisdom. You must be careful. Sometimes all you learn in defeat is that you have been defeated. This world is out of balance. Spirits grow restless, and you have a role to play that I have kept secret.
Wait, to make evil face with that again? No. I have to play a role that I've kept secret. We are nice. We are nice, right? It's our master.
Those who announce their important destiny before they are ready tend to meet unfortunate ends. The wise only seek attention when capable of dealing with it. The people are scared. I do not have all the answers, but I know you will become very important to the fates of many. You will be called to face a great evil.
Master! Master Lee!
What is this interruption? This had better be important. There is much to say.
Master! Nijo came to warn me. He saw a boat from the outlook past the fields. Strange outlaws. They fired something at him, and Kiamin was injured.
Where is she now?
Still outside the village by the outlook. Nijo couldn't carry her. Please come, Master Lee. The bandits are not at the village yet, but they could arrive at any time.
We will have to continue our discussion later, my student. It appears we have more pressing matters.
Yeah, I want to fight them
You
too.
will have your chance to fight soon enough.
Aww.
Go to Gujin, the weapon master. He has a weapon for you, and you will have need of it before long. On your way, make certain Dawnstar is aware of the danger. Her skills have always complemented yours, so take her with you. Prepare yourself for a potential attack while I tend to my fallen student. I will return as soon as I can. We will continue our discussion when the threat is over.
Yeah, I imagine that is the... So many nerds. But where can I find them?
Dawnstar will be near her garden at the entrance to the school. Gujin will be in his shop near the village gate, up the stairs from the village square.
Okay. Well, I'll do as you
Good.
ask.
The time comes when you will know all you need to. For now, keep the basics at heart.
Cool. Search the minimap. Off by clicking mouse 2 button. Ah, that's how it works. Is there more to read? More free experience somewhere? Ah. You get 3 statues. I'm sure that's very important. Well, there is a lion. Curious. A statue of a lion stands behind an altar. It's marked as a training aid designed by a previous master of the school. The crystal sphere in the lion's paw. Examine the markings. The altar is less ornate than the statue and was replaced many times. Bunch of a greater reward for the more investigate path, but that was... No, I'm pretty sure that works. Ah. Blue? Well... Sure, let's add a blue one. Red. Yellow.
The obvious path is humble, safe, but pays the wage of a crook, not a champion.
Oh no! I did the simple answer. Oh, that was 1 XP. Let's do that again. Can I do that again? So blue. Let's make it yellow. Red. And blue in the end. Let's try this again. Let's do it the other way around. Sure, there's a trick for that. Let's see. Let's do red, blue. Do yellow, blue, red. Okay, go with blue. But instead of red, go with yellow now. Blue, remove. I mean, the other way around would be yellow, red, blue, right? I wonder what this... yeah, it's a puzzle, that's a good point, but... how does it work? I mean, we got an easy answer by simply following what this thing does, right?
The obvious path is...
So what's the unobvious path? I mean, they told something about destroying it, but we can't destroy it. Do we have any other hints? Well, what? What if we make it... Oh, we destroy it.
Die with honor.
Rash action will...
I mean, 25 gold. That's fine. Pretty sure we can't do much more. I can just only repeat it. Maybe there will be another one, but I was not really seeing that. Is there anything we can do right now?
Bandits coming here. They must not know about the school, or at least about Master Lee.
Can we spare again, just to be sure?
I'm sure Master Lee will...
Oh.
Don't you think that there's more important things than...
Oh, fine. I guess I can't do anything else. Oh god, Finbar, you're right. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, but I didn't see any other thing I could do besides doing that and this all over again. Journal. Oh, this here is Dawnstar, I think.
What's the matter, Dawnstar? Are you scared that Master Lee might find out?
There is talk of approaching bandits, and you bother me with unsubtle advances. How very like you, Gao. No doubt a tactic learned from your criminal father.
His name is Gao the Greater, and he built a fortune out of some ragged thieves and slave traders. If my charm can't lift your spirit, I'll buy the ground from under you.
Flaunting your father's undeserved wealth does not impress me, Gao. It only serves to push me further away.
Yeah, I certainly hope I am interrupting, right?
You step beyond your station. She and I are discussing her future.
Thank you, Gao, but I'll pick my own poison. Now leave, and if you'd be so kind, stay downwind.
I won't forget this, Dawnstar. You show great disrespect. You as well. You will not take all the glory if there is an attack. We are not through.
Lovely person.
Oh, he is Gao the Lesser in all respects. I thought Master Lee allowed him to stay so that the influence of the father could be countered, but Gao never learns. He acts like he's above Master Lee's teachings. Such are the conceits of wealth, I suppose. I appreciate that you arrived when you did.
We flirt with her. Try to flirt with her,
Nice
or be
Gao
nice
could
at
learn
least.
much from you if he wanted to learn anything from anyone.
What did Gao want?
What did Gao the Lesser ever want? He's convinced that he can buy everything, and that includes people. He's a spoiled little man. I'd rather not dwell on him. Let's not increase his influence by talking about him after he's gone. What is it you wish? Yes, he said you were coming. He just passed here with Si Pat on his way to help Kia Min. It's strange that simple bandits would launch such a raid.
Range.
Master Lee was concerned that this would interrupt your
Gao
training.
will remember
His
this,
respect for your
indeed.
potential is just so absolute. Has he told you any more about your future?
Not really, actually. No. I have a bad feeling, Dawnstar.
I don't like your bad feelings. They always end up being right. Remember the grass fire? Half of the field's gone in a day, and you knew it would happen.
I did it. It was me. I'm sure nothing is going to
You
happen.
said you felt the lightning coming, but not even Master Lee knows the weather like that. I trust your instincts. You are full of such promise. I can see into the spiritual, an ability that grants some insight, but it doesn't seem to be useful for anything other than keeping me awake at night. I helped Master Lee discover the unrest that shapes your future, but I see only problems, while you are destined to find solutions. I envy you for that.
And you should! And as you can see, that actually means we are evil, because look at our face! I never I played this game for like 100 hours already when I was a child or a young boy, right? And I never remembered that part. Sure, we are nice.
I'm glad. You have always kept your feet on the ground. What does Master Lee say? That you should keep the basics close to heart?
Let's go get your weapon from Gujin's workshop. It shouldn't be too hard to fend off simple bandits. They're foolish to attempt such an attack.
Let's go!
Of course. Good company will make the walk go faster.
Nice, we have now our first follower gained. They will fight alongside us, but you can also access their support abilities. Use the follower screen to change their tactics. Fine. That was here, right? So, who are you? Attack longsword. Support recovers our chi, and she can attack spirits. Okay. I can tell her to attack or support. Sure. Let's keep attacking, I guess. Help me out. Let's speed up some bandits. Somehow our face here looks kinda different. Man, the saving takes forever.
Nice little town you have here. Not a lot of guards, are there? How are your stocks of food?
I don't know you. Why are you asking me all these questions?
This town isn't well guarded. Forget it, let's just start looting. We'll get first crack at the good stuff.
You're right. This isn't worth it.
No, murder! Killer.
I can't
Oh,
believe
18
they
silver.
moved so quickly.
I'm so shocked. I don't know what to say. You have to...
It's so awful. Why would bandits come here to Two Rivers? Why would...
Alright.
No!
You're not really doing anything. Sign? Where's a sign? Town Square. Show me the map. The good one. Where was it? Here. So, we are around here. Here's the beach where I think we need to go later on. And I think we need to go in this direction, so go upwards. I can do this, I can walk upwards. I can find more way, maybe. Oh. What are you? To the beach? No. Okay, there's no trader here, but I guess he would be here normally. And the map's a bit too big, it's in the way. Hello, bandits! Where are you?
I heard a terrible scream. Are the bandits here yet?
I'm sure they're here. Since I don't see any, let's just get my sword. Or weapon or whatever.
This Gujin's place. As soon as we can, we should see him to arm ourselves.
Yo!
Ojoir Shatir Uksayana. Zawani Karpa.
Sure.
Hello, Weapon Master Gujin. Good day to you.
Swowo here Ufir Wakwanpa.
It kinda reminds me of one of the KOTOR alien races. Why are you insist on speaking to me like that? Also speak it, but mostly in the east, that's fine.
I don't need to use Thofan. Now, what brings you here?
Bandit scouts are here. Motherly sent me here for a weapon.
Already? I assume you dealt with them, and the rest are in for quite a surprise when they get here. Well, no time to waste. Dawnstar, I watched you practice with that new blade yesterday, and I must say you take to it naturally. I want you to keep it and use it as your own.
This is a great honor. A good weapon is a true warrior's most treasured possession.
You know,
what is mine?
You came here with Master Li as just a babe. I came not long after, and I've been holding on to a weapon for you ever since. Well, two, actually. But you need to choose which one you'll take. Master Li wants you to stay focused on your first weapon.
Show me the weapon.
I don't know where your master acquired these, but he has honored me with the care of two legendary weapons.
Which would be
legendary longsword, Fortune's favorite, or the famed staff, Golden Star.
Let's go for longsword too, right? Long sword.
They say this blade was created in the forge of Smiling Fortune, blacksmith to the gods. Crafted for his son, this blade eventually found its way into the hands of men. How your master found it, I cannot say, but this ancient longsword is yours, if you wish it.
Yes.
Your weapon is well deserved, and you'll need it with these bandits so close.
Ding, 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 ding,
If
ding.
you decide you truly don't like it, however, you can come see me after the bandits are dealt with.
Yeah, it's fine. But is there anything else?
One more thing you need to know. These weapons strike with deadly precision, but to wield them safely, you must focus with each
So
strike.
it cost me focus, I see.
Master Li has been training you so that you'd be ready for this kind of weapon. And the drain...
Okay. Give me my weapon. No, go away!
Senior...
Calm.
The bandits. They've already been sighted.
How far have they
They're
come?
making their way toward the town now. The few men in the...
Run to the school, we'll deal
run
with
to the
them.
school and seal the gates. Make your way to the beach and teach...
Yeah, I will. But first, let me use my sword.
Go on. Teach those bandits some manners.
Yo, you're a bandit, right? No, you're not.
Bandits, huh? I see a lot of them. I'd better let someone else have some fun for a change. Can't abandon the gate.
Everyone's needed. Get ready to fight.
No, please. I can't fight. I just didn't want to be a rock picker in my grandfather's field. Guarding the gate looked easy. I never thought bandits would actually come.
For what?
Please don't let them get me. Don't let them.
Thanks for the help. Right. I know the music sounds great, but I want to see if I can find some things. If there's anything around here, maybe. Can I kill a pig? No. Oh. That was wrong, but... 5 silver. Yay. That was totally worth it. Not. Oh.
White demon.
Oh, no, I want to use the sword. Heal. Let's heal a little bit. Sweet. Who knows? Maybe in the future I will learn how to block. But not this day.
We have to help. Be careful, these louts will show.
I knew someone from the school would help. No one else could. Please, my boy Nijo is trying to fight them down on the beach, but we need someone skilled.
Sure, I help him.
We hear fighting to the east. We have to push these bandits back off the beach.
But before we do that, let me get my focus and heal back. Surely he has the time for that, right? Which reminds me. Yeah. Oh. Along the hidden book. Oh. What exactly did it do? Speed increase? Less focus? That sounds good. I mean, we certainly did something right. Here. Gains us focus +7. Flyer? Anyways, we gained +7 to focus. Oh. That's not much. I mean, better than nothing, but it's not much. Don't worry, I rescue this guy soon. Something. Ah, only the guy. A whole 7, yeah. I thought it would be a bit more. You know? I thought wrongly. Of course it probably will add up, so it's... Am I going the right way? Yes, I do. I mean, it adds up, right? So it's not terrible, but still. Saving game.
Yet another village with no purpose. I will replenish our supplies and continue my search elsewhere. You will all, of course, have to...
Why are you telling me that? Oops. Whoa! Whoa! Just as planned, no need for heal, right? I think I can pick this up one. Ah! What? If you like the idea of the setting, then it's pretty good. I got the experience for that. And I think if you play it on a high difficulty, it actually gets really difficult. Or can get really difficult. Whoa, it's already difficult because I'm being stupid and not looking what I'm doing. Yeah, I run out of chi, that's right! Not really doing any damage here. Whoa! Ah, makes sense, because the other style that I had, it's slowing enemies. While the other one is for killing them. So now we are slowed. And now I can kill you easily. Yes, that's how it works. Aha! No dying. Tag teamed. Level up.
Your skills are more than this tiny village warrants. But I also see something strange, an oddity. You could be an anomaly or a sign of who I seek. A further test is needed. These mercenaries are not the only threat I command. Let us see you contend with this.
Do I need to fight them? Ah! Guys, I'm kinda half dead. I can level up, right? So... I guess I should invest a little bit more in body, maybe? How can I even level up? How does it work? Shield? Oh! So... Mind and body gives me charm. Okay. Yeah, let's upgrade the body if you can. How can I upgrade? I'm level 2, right? How does it work? Ah, I have style points now. I see. I see. So that was damage, and that was slow them, right? So we can attack quicker, which would be useful. And all damage is 25. Let's just go full in that. I get more expensive also. Which is fine. Hey, block. We actually created Age of Wonders 4 character for you, which we'll be using next time. Whoa! Haha! That was easier than expected, man. And I got the healing. Oh, amazing. Boom! Alpha go to... Yeah, it's fine. I had to quit anyways. And redecoy. Like I said, this game, if you like the setting, it's pretty cool. The game...
Impressive.
You have many different styles, and it's a long game. So I would recommend it if you really like the genre. Or the setting, rather.
Hiding, I will have it.
No. Stifu! Running across the whole map. I thought you were already there.
Enough of your skills. You will die now, so I am not troubled later.
Thanks for explaining, man.
You! Well fought, my student, but I cannot risk you against a foe like this yet.
So blatant. We never thought to look in so humble a place. We expected an army. Your strategy, as always, is impeccable.
That's super OP.
Your search is over, assassin, but no one will hear of your success. It would seem that my past is catching up to me, and you are destined to be swept along. You have faced your first spirit opponents far sooner than I intended. Dawnstar can explain the nature of such creatures. I must go and make sure everything is in place. I thought I had more time, but perhaps you are ready.
Thanks for your assistance. Yeah, so the setting, like I said, yeah, is... oh, look at the face. She's angry. Is Chinese and low fantasy, right? You got a few ghosts and stuff like that. You have big boats and flying helicopters, maybe, from some steampunk stuff, and guys that jump around. But it's not more. That's the maximum you have in here.
Do not be so quick to thank me. My influence caused this attack. You were not meant to see this yet, but now there is no choice. I will explain to the school. You have done well, but more than this awaits you. See to your fellow villagers and students, and return to me at the school. We have a great deal to discuss.
And let's see if we can get the 1,200 silvers, I think, what we need. A yellow arrow, I can appear on left side of the screen when you have leveled up. We already did that, I think. Did we? And click on your character to level up. Oh. So. More health gives me what? Oh, we get so many points. I mean, we could specialize on something, right? More chi is certainly useful. I have no idea what a good build for is for that. More health would be useful because we get less hit. More chi, we can use more mana stuff. more focus. You can use more weapons. I mean, it's all good basically, right? Is there anything why you should not go for a balanced build? There's even an automatic option for that. Yeah, let's just go with balanced build because I mean I don't know, maybe there's something that tells you like do this, go only in one skill and it's really useful. But right now it really sounds like it would be it would make sense if you go for a balanced build because everything is kinda useful. And also for the social stuff, you don't have like one skill that interacts, but two skills for one social thingy. So yeah. Did we get
We
even
fought
more
well
levels?
against those bandits, but I had no idea Master Li could command that kind of power. He destroyed that ship so easily. This is so confusing. Master Li said I could explain the nature of spirits, but these were different. That sorcerer forced them to appear like wild dogs let loose. So many spirits seem lost, as if the way to their rest is blocked. I didn't think they were dangerous, but those on the beach, I sensed madness. Time drove them mad. You disrupted them by defeating them in combat. They will not reform for a long time. I hope there is peace in that, but I don't know. So much is worrying me.
You really want to talk about the attack?
I was worried enough when we were expecting bandits. Now it seems there are dangers we don't even know about. Master Li called that sorcerer an assassin. Assassins don't attack at random. They have very specific prey. I don't want anything to happen to this home. I've never belonged
Thanks for
anywhere
planting
else.
a flag. Your name is unusual. Is it a title?
Names or titles are often given based on significant events or particular skills. I was apparently named for a red glow opposite the morning sun on the day of my birth. I have no other information than that. I remember moving around a lot, and for some reason the robes of that sorcerer looked familiar to me. I don't know why. I'm sure it's nothing. Just
You're the true Empress of China.
With glimpses of the spirit realm invading my thoughts, I could have seen them
Or
anywhere.
something like that. How did you come here?
I can't remember specific incidents, but I am used to being shunned. People are not very welcoming of those who appear to not let the dead lay peacefully. Master Li said I was brought to him by a concerned ally who received me from yet another person. That person wanted me safe, but he said he couldn't ensure it himself. Master Li doesn't know who that guardian was or what I needed protection from. He promised to look into it, but he's not had time. Your training has taken precedence. My abilities are just a curiosity. You are the center of attention here. I prefer it this way. I can just be.
Basically sorcery, yes, in some fantasy China.
Yes, I suppose you know something about that as well. I hope this does not sound odd, but I am glad we share that. Thanks for this talk. The events on the beach worried me, but you always improve my mood. Let's get back to what you need to do.
What are people of interest in the village?
Well, we've already visited Gu Jin, who used to be a guard in the west, they say. Old Ming always has a story, and he's usually by the statue on the beach.
Alright, you need to find some boy here, right?
Square. He's been expecting new goods any day now, for weeks. Oh, for training or learning the philosophy behind martial combat, go see Smiling Mountain. He is behind the ring, near the student quarters. He's always amusing.
How did you help Master Li find out about the restless
I didn't
dead?
think about it too much. Manipulating chi has not come as naturally to me as it has to you. The things I do are different. I can see spirit shapes and hear the odd whisper. Master Li was surprised, but he has not had time to look into it further. Your train.
Ah, we had that already. Alright, let's see. Were you the boy?
I'm so glad you and Master Li arrived when you did. My father ran to the school gate to find students to help. Did he make it?
Yes, he did. He's safe. That's the evil answer again. And look at the face you make, man. Arrgh. Arrgh. He's safe.
That is a great relief.
Good answer,
We tried our
apparently.
best, but without you and
Gave
Master
us a
Lee,
good
we
karma.
would have died.
Or open fist.
Hopefully Master Lee can
Open
shed
palm.
some light on what led to this. A sorcerer in our little village? What is wrong with the world?
Yeah. Imagine. See, that is just like KOTOR, right? When you did a Sith or a Jedi answer. Yes. And that also is like KOTOR when the aliens talk. See? So... Yeah, that's true, that's true. Very good point, Ista. Might ask some questions. Let's see, yeah. Tell me about yourself. How long have you lived here? Long. What do you do? Rise. Why are you sweeping the beach? Great meditation spot. Keeps you busy. What do you do? Okay, we have that already. Well, you have lived here for a long time. Other questions? 2 rivers, it's nice. Important sentence, we had that already. How are the students viewed? Okay, old man. What do you mean? Okay.
You flatter, sir.
So I'm just want to go through that quickly in hope there's some kind of quest, but I don't think so. Long drought? The Emperor did something that there was no longer a drought, that's fine. What about the spirit world? That could be more interesting. You don't really have a story about that. You don't believe in that, but you do believe in that. Fine. Alright, let's go. I can do here, like talk about it? No. Let's see, it's a focus thingy. And I'm not. Oh, there's a cave? Can we go in there? Yes, we can. And there's loot. Quite a bit of loot. Good job, me. And who's this woman here?
Oh, you. You're a friend of Dawnstar, right?
Yes.
I'm looking for her.
She's behind you. Got a nice ass, I have to say.
Dawnstar, there you are. I know I haven't spoken to you in a while. I saw him again last night, and I remembered what you said. I wasn't as afraid.
I'm glad, Mrs. Zhang.
He seemed peaceful, if a bit lost. But I know it's not your fault now. I'm sorry for disturbing you and for what I said before.
You are mean to her.
Remember Zhang Jin, her son? He drowned last
No.
year after the mooring she tied let go. A sad accident. I saw his spirit and told her. She thought I was calling up ghosts. Some spirits return because of trauma, to rectify something that disturbed them in life or death. They are very focused. When the pain is gone, they find rest. At least they are supposed to. Jin's spirit told his mother the accident wasn't her fault. Now he wanders, unconnected to this world and unable to pass to the next. Troubled spirits can be set to rest for a time, but unless the greater problem is corrected, it seems all dead are destined to wander until they go mad. I'm sorry, this has been difficult. I don't want to think about how it affects specific people. I'm still not sure I should have told Mrs. Zhang about her child.
Evil answer, you can see that at our face. Neutral probably good. Let's just do the good answer.
People just want to be left alone with their grief. I guess blame is easier to understand than chance. Come on, we should go see if the students are all right. Master Li.
Yes, he will. Hopefully can earn how much more money? Where's our money written down? Oh yeah, we need like 700 money more. Oh, is a trader here now? He
It's
is.
a good thing we have Master Li here.
Those bandits will think twice before threatening a town protected by the likes of Master
Look at this
Li.
guy with his
They
bling,
were
man.
fools to even come here.
So much bling. Yeah,
The only
I think
shame is that
they
their
made the
ship
game
sunk.
directly after
Think
it.
what we could have done with their plunder. Well, that's another opportunity lost. In this town, it's vital for a businessman to keep tabs on anyone with 2 coins to rub together. Things haven't been this slow since the long drought. That master of yours keeps things ludicrously stable while merchants thrive on strife. During the long drought, prices rocketed into the sky like fireworks.
Well, we try... What's the theme of this playthrough? Well, we try to be mostly good, because the other ending is comically evil. But it's not really comically, it's just sad. So, we really need to go for after the good ending. Or I think that there are multiple good endings. But we need to go after that. Because the other ending is really sad. And not just the engine, but all the other stuff in here, right? You don't like... There's no trait to be found in stability...
I get by. I suppose I shouldn't wish for strife lest it come knocking on my door. Besides, the bandits didn't do as much to bring people to the store as I hoped. So maybe stability is underrated.
I mean, if people are dead, they can't trade with you, so...
I can't say that. He's a wise man who sees to the heart of things. If I were to complain about anything, it's how few students he attracts. A skilled master could bring a lot of people into this town, but he is very selective about who comes. That's his business, I'm sure, but it affects my business as well.
If he's that selective, why is there a Gao?
Happily, we don't need...
Yeah, first, talking about the village, anything interesting here?
Who could be more important?
No.
Two Rivers has always...
No. Tell me about the Empire. You don't know. Fine. What about the long
I grew
drought?
up during the worst of it, but I don't remember much. Just the joy when the Emperor put an end to it. Two Rivers was almost deserted by that time, but Master Li arrived soon after, and we've had peace ever since.
Oh, curious. How was the drought stop?
I don't know. That's why the Emperor is the Emperor, and I'm content to be here. I don't need to worry about it.
I think one of the big mysteries how this drought was stopped.
I send my thanks to the Spirit for successful journeys just like everyone else. I don't have any special insight. Why not ask your friend there?
Oh no, Dawnstone
Star knows
suddenly
more about the Spirit
teleported
realm than
away.
anyone, it seems.
She was just in the
She's been a
background.
great help from time to time.
I do what I can to help, good merchant. That's all any of us can do.
She was standing behind us, right? She was standing here. I'm sure. Well, what do we have for sale? How can... Wait, you don't have anything for sale?
I do what I can, but the ghosts and bandits limit travel. They viciously force many caravans to turn back. To hear some of the caravan masters talk, there are problems of this type all over the Empire. I will be sure to let you know as soon as
You know what?
anything
I'm
comes
sure
to town.
to end the drought I did something with the spirit world, and since that the spirits can't go back and make problems. Something like that.
Do come back when the weight of your silver...
Don't forget his senior student. They say
Yeah.
she's the one who fought many of those bandits.
Yes!
You will have many friends in the village after your...
Thank you for helping with the bandits.
So... Oh? Oh?
Hey, boys, look who it is.
Is that the one gal the Lesser's always going on about?
I think so. I say we teach a little lesson about staying in your place when great men like Gao are around.
No, let's just beat
Teach
them
a
up.
swelp a lesson in manners.
Because I saw a treasure behind them. Didn't I say to tell the sword to take the sword, man? Then
Long sword.
could you maybe not stand in my way? That would be great. Healing. I'm all powerful. Oh, that was the wrong button. 25? Hey. Hey! No, no. Why can't I plunder these three? These are treasure. God damn you, game. Why can't I plunder that? I feel so cheated. Oh well. Let's check out the rest of the village first before we go back. There should be 1 or 2 side quests, hopefully. We need more money. Who are you, fat guy? Oh, you don't even exist. Right, you also don't exist. Nobody who is even existing. What the fuck? What about you?
Good job with those ruffians.
Wait, is your head the wrong way?
With this town. I'm going to help out with some of the repairs.
Can I help?
I'm just glad you two got a chance to try those weapons.
Yes, yes. No? Oh.
Oh, be fair. I may be the weapon master around here, but it's Master Lee who really does the training. I help out, but he's the real reason you two are so good. I used to be a guard in Broken Path, a little town in the western part of the Empire. It was a sleepy place like this, though the residents were miners, not farmers. That whole province is called the Hills of the Six Holy Scrolls for a reason. It's rocky, as rich in minerals as it is in ancient temples. After the body takes enough of a beating, it just doesn't fight. About
So you also had ghosts.
They came from the hills in the west, but beyond that, no one knows. The scary part is that these days I hear more and more stories about ghosts haunting the roads.
So you already were in the western provinces, and it came from the west, so from beyond the country then?
Whatever is happening now. It's hard to say, but there are an awful lot of rumors about ghosts these days.
Why would they attack your town?
I haven't the whisper of a clue. They simply attacked, all transparent and screaming rage in those hollow voices of theirs. They came...
As in the west, okay. How could you defeat them?
Ghosts can't die, but they can be... dispersed is the best word. They come back after a while, though. I guess there's no peace for the dead, except to go to the underworld, like most everyone does when they die.
Okay.
We won, but many people joined the ghosts' ranks that day. People were spooked, claiming that the hills were haunted. Soon enough, Broken Path became an empty path. It was deserted. Still sore from the fighting, I made my way south to what I found to be more peaceful lands.
Fine. So no quest from you. Oh, not again. I keep pushing F for some reason. while it's left mouse click. So, guard,
Quite a bit of excitement. Yes, bandits can be tricky opponents.
you didn't fight,
Of course, that
coward.
didn't stop Gao the Lesser from beating a few of them senseless. That boy enjoys causing pain. You won't tell anyone.
Me angry. No, we are nice.
And I will, while I'm still alive.
Anything of interest happening in
Why
here?
do you need to ask? A bandit.
Yeah. Okay.
Perhaps
So you don't know anything. Okay. Then we got a few pigs here. And more pigs. And no other people we could talk to. Thought there would be some quests here, so... How much money do we have again? Half. Half of what we want to have. Well, let's hope we can find a few in the school. Save game mode. You. Student, C-Pod.
I knew you would not let those bandits overrun the village. I hope I equal your skill someday.
You won't. Answer
Please do
questions.
not.
Same shit. Fine, he won't tell me anything. Uh,
Those bandits are scary, but sometimes Master Li is a little scary too.
ah. There's the boy. Let's see if he has something new for us.
Will you ever learn to fight like Master Li was fighting? I
Oh.
want to see that.
Suddenly you're talking a real language. And no, actually we can't learn to jump. I know it's silly, but we cannot jump. Master Li can, so he will always be better than us.
I heard how you faced those bandits in the village. Many people are impressed, but I expected no less. Your skill is a match for any rough bandit. Is there anything you need?
Let's beat up a
Yes,
student.
and the students are on edge from the bandit. It is a shame about Kia Min. She holds the record.
Oh, she's
I
injured.
have a little something tucked away for anyone who can best
Oh?
Kia Min's feat.
What is her feat?
You could match it, but with Kia Min injured, there aren't enough students for each. I know you held it until recently, but Kia Min has a
Group
knack for
fights.
group fights, and she set a new bar just yesterday.
I see.
As I said, I have a special incentive for anyone who can beat
We
her
need to do
performance.
that. Can I cure
Her
her?
wound was not mortal, but it was severe enough that I will not let her fight as she...
Okay. What are the
I can
sparing
arrange for a
options?
little
Can I use the stuff on Master Li?
I am sorry, but...
That's not. Okay. Multiple
Yes.
options, opponents then. Let's go for 4. Ah! Did I get XP for that?
Very good. Another victory.
Apparently not. What do you sell? Show me what you got. So 400. Let's get the belly of iron done. Yes. That was 3 health, less focus, right? So did we get XP for that? Yeah, it's only on that level too. It's not much, but it adds up, and we need to have more and more. If we take everything we can find, then I think in the end it's quite substantial.
Master, Smiling Mountain.
You don't?
What
Can I? Ooh.
Of
Can we
course.
spare?
Though I'm not sure you can learn much.
See if I can get more experience from him again. And beat him up with my sword. I only killed you a little bit, it's fine, right? Nah, that didn't give me XP. At least I don't see it. Right, who else is there? We already had the books. That is the thing with Gao, I think. Student again.
I wish I could have helped fight the bandit.
To
Were
hear
you?
Gao tell it, he single-handedly...
Yeah. Stupid Gao. Alright, we already talked about all of that stuff here. Oh yeah, that reminds me, there was some ape somewhere, right? Yeah, around there. And I could spend money on that. Is that a fixed value? Place a silver coin. Oh, god damn it. Lion head token. I bet I needed that for the lion quest. Where I already destroyed it and thus can no longer get it. I bet it's like that. Or maybe it's back again? Nah, doubtful. Can we just sneak past these guys? I don't really care about you. Yeah, we can. Yeah, this... Ah, it's still destroyed. No! Yeah. Ah, damn it. I bet you it's that. You would have needed the lion head thingy we just received. Ah, that's how it would have worked.
Ah, you are back. I hope this unfortunate matter with the bandits has not caused undue
Unfortunate
stress.
matter.
Some good people were lost, but many were saved. It means, however, that I must accelerate your training. These invaders discovered us by accident, but as you likely suspect, they are related to your destiny. You have trained hard and are ready. You will have a pivotal role in some great events, my student, after you return from the Spirit Cave.
The Spirit Cave.
Gao, what is the meaning of this intrusion?
Your pet student is not the only one who fought those outlaws. Perhaps I did not stand in their midst on the beach like a fool, but I did my part. If you spent less time coddling her, you would have many promising students instead of one.
I guess the other option is the bad one. Let's look at our face. Yeah, it's the bad one. So
This is not a matter that can be decided by effort, Gao. There are things at play that you do not understand.
I understand that this student has received preferential treatment, and I have suffered for it. Whatever is in this spirit cave, I am worthy of facing it too. If she is truly better than me, let her prove it. I challenge her.
yes, let me beat him up. Actually, this is now the bad answer, right? And this is a good one. Because look at our face. It's so weird.
I will not have you brawling
Was it
the
in
street.
KOTOR also?
If this must happen, it will happen in the ring, as a proper test of your abilities. Gao, you are restricted to styles that I have taught. I know the dark tutoring your father, Gao the Greater, has imparted, but I won't have any such sorcery here.
Hobbled before I begin. Of course. How else would your precious protege win?
My student, I do not trust Gao to fight honorably. Consider your attacks carefully. Prepare yourself and return when you are ready.
So can I do some side quests now? Let's talk about this.
Remember.
Alright. You have a
Glad to
quest
see
for
you're
me.
still well.
Who disagreed?
Who else? Gao the Lesser won't let a chance to glorify himself slip away. To hear Gao's side, he pushed back the bandits, but I know you dealt with the greater share of it. Of course, it was best that our master was there to deal with that sorcerer. The stories about their confrontation spread quicker than a plane's fire.
So, do you have a quest for me?
They'd probably skin me alive if they heard me say this, but Wen and Lin look like they've got a little more free time right now. Go pester.
Alright. Ah,
You are the hero
was
of
the injured one.
Gao claims that he dealt with hordes of bandits, but everyone else agrees that you turned aside their main attack. It is good that you were here. My foolish lack of attention forced Master Li to come to my rescue, and left me with a wound that will take a few weeks to heal. Master Li assures me I will heal in time. It's a shame, as Smiling Mountain was teasing me just yesterday with some special prize.
Oh?
Smiling Mountain trains students in group combat, and just yesterday I managed to break your record for the number of opponents faced at once. He teased me by saying if I could go one higher, he might have a prize for me. I suppose he might make the same offer to you, if you're up to it. If I could fight, he could likely round up enough opponents for you to make a run at a new record, but I can't face anyone with this wound.
So, how can we heal this wound?
Unless you can speed up time, I'm not sure there's much that can be done. Master Li has already tended to it. Then again, I vaguely recall a grass or herb that hastens the healing process.
Ming. Alright.
I think so, though I can't remember.
I need to ask that guy, right?
I don't...
Old Ming. Okay. Let's just go and ask Old Ming. The rest is fine. And there were a few guys I could pester, they said.
I wish I had seen Master Li.
Was it you? She is Lin. Any
You think
news?
I will talk about them behind the...
No. Maybe one of these two guys, or... Student? Ursula didn't want to do that. Student Wen. Yes, these are the guys I could spare with. That's it. Alright.
Well, he does.
Okay. Fine. Let's take one more look to where the monkey was. I think if you talk to the two guys that were on top of here, first talk to them and then spare with them, then you can do something with the monkey, I think. And you need to catch him also, but since I didn't do that, I think the quest is ruined. Same as how I ruined the other quest with the lion statue. So let's just go into town and talk with old Ming. Hey boy, do you have a
Those bandits
girl?
didn't fight nice like you do at the school.
A boy, girl, who
Those
cares?
bandits hurt a lot of people.
Yeah. They sure did. Well, let's find old Ming first. And hopefully we can get the stupid herb. Oh, do you have a quest for me? Can I? Anything to help you? Please come to the point. Alright. Why do you need money so badly? Gao. I mean, we could try to talk to his son about him. It probably won't work. Or maybe we can add it to our duel. Let's just give him 20 silver. Also not. Okay. Which is our biggest stat? Probably charm, because we got body and mind to 6 and 5. Body and focus 6 and 5, right? I'm sure you'll find some way to repay me eventually. It worked.
That will make his life a lot easier. Gao's father is not a good man.
Alright, how many experience did I get for 20 silver? 40. I guess this is acceptable. One of the students was wounded during a bandit attack. Typical old man, blaming the peer student. She needs red silk grass clippings. Bearded? So we don't need the bearded tongue grass. Ah. Okay, so bearded tongue grass is the evil option, probably cheaper, and the other one will be more expensive. Alright, thanks for the help. That was actually good to know. Let's get back to the merchant and see what he has for us. And then, very sadly, I don't think there are any more quests. At least I didn't see any more. But there you are.
A potential. What?
I'm looking for stuff. All being suggested red silk grass.
Oh, now that's thinking, isn't it? Yes, I suppose red silk grass might... expensive stuff.
Yes, you want the real one.
If you think you can justify such opulence to heal something that...
50 silver? Surely you're not going to charge full price for a humanitarian cause, right?
Business has been slow. What am I supposed to do? Starve?
Yes? Let's try charm again.
I suppose it would be bad for my reputation, and you're well known enough that word would get around. Fine, I'll knock off a bit of
It worked
silver.
out. 40. Well, fine. At least you saved 10 silver.
There you go. Your general.
Even more XP, that is fine. They are still all down there. So not much more to do. Besides give the girl her drug. And then fight them all and beat them all up. It was you.
This has been a busy day.
I have something to help you.
The sun breaks through the clouds when I hear news like this. Heavens, I can already feel it working. That's amazing. The poultice must have cost...
I mean, why would I lie about that? Let's be honest.
However did you manage that? Must have been quite a feat. Why don't I give you the real value of the ingredients for
It's
your
nice.
hard work?
10 more silver.
Given how quickly I could feel... If you're interested in trying to set in...
Alright. Pretty sweet. Let's see, how's our level? Quite far. And see, we are now a bit more in this direction, and we got these nice blue lights. It's just like in KOTOR. But if you are on here, everything is nice and angelic, and if you're down here, everything is evil and demonic. Right, White Demon is what you want to do.
What
Can we talk about Kiamin?
What is there to say?
I healed her, that's true. I want to
Kiamin
challenge
says
her.
that she's feeling well and her wound. If you win this match, then
Better win this now. It is, yes. You maybe not attack me all at the same time. No! Ah! Where am I? Alright. Heal. Oh, that was close. Haha! Tricked you! And that's my victory. I jumped over him.
Well done. As promised, here is a reward for setting a new standard. Kiamin is eager to try again, but I asked her to rest.
And yes, we are indeed in, well, kinda tutorial village. But don't worry, we'll come out of this after the spirit cave that we had. How much money do I have? Can I buy something more? It wasn't enough just yet. Oh, we got alloyed body. And experience. And gold. It's amazing, but what does alloyed body actually do? Health and focus +5. Alright, but I think we can't do anything else besides that, right? Let's just do a quick save. Thank you. Save game. Yep. Can fight with different weapons is always thought. Well, I could have selected a different weapon, and I think later on I can also buy different weapons. But at the start you always have to choose between a sword and a staff.
And I will have the combat ring prepared.
I am ready.
Then fighters, are you ready? This challenge will continue until one of you is incapacitated.
Yeah, the weapons cost focus to use, so normally you can't use as much as possible.
A possibility. I think it is more than likely.
But you don't really need to use weapons.
Master,
it's just nice to have the reach and have a great amount of power behind them, of course. But you can just go with only martial arts too.
I have restricted Gao from...
I said you would regret getting in my way.
Fighters, begin!
Hey! Rescue is a bit like Neo actually, where you need to judge when you would start doing damage. Hey! What was that? And when you feel you're on the range, you can start your attack basically. Meet your doom!
It is done. The challenge has concluded and the winner is clear.
Easy.
No! I'm not finished!
Now you're finished.
Gao, I have made enough concessions to you today. I thought I could guide you away from your corrupted path, but you are too much the son of Gao the Greater. You are no longer welcome among my students, and your father's house shall have no more business here, despite his influence.
I was not beaten! Not by this peasant!
You were defeated by your own foolish ambition and predictable temper. I will speak with you in my chambers about your expulsion. Go now.
Not really. It's just some bully. That makes some tension. And next stream, you will see some more about him. And if I remember correctly, it will also be the last time you see about him.
Enjoy the words of your fellows. I will wait in the main hall, where we will discuss the spirit cave. Be certain you are ready when you come to me. Your life is about to change.
That was exciting. I'm glad you were safe. I knew you would be. Your skill is unmatched. Even Gao had to see that. I suppose that's what set him off.
Yeah, I'm just that good, you know.
I hope he isn't allowed to stay. Punishment just makes him worse. Master Li has bent like a willow to accommodate him and his sorcerer's father.
Sorcerer, you say. Yeah, but Master Li does have a lot of confusing things.
Yes, he does. I didn't want to say, but, well, I guess that's why we aren't the master and he is. He must be thinking of bigger things.
It scares me sometimes, all this talk of troubled spirits. I didn't ask to be a part of it. As much as you want to know more, I doubt you had a say in your fate either. I'm sorry. This is supposed to be a happy time. You've proven your ability and Master Li is waiting for you. You should go to him.
Sure. More experience. Did we level up again? No. Not by quite a bit. Okay. Let's see all my fellow students.
Everyone is talking about your victory.
Yeah, I'm just that
was
good.
a fool to challenge. Gao was a fool to cheat. You'll face worse things than Gao in the cavern. What do you...
I can ignore the cavern, I think. I just want to see if there's any quest offered.
Master Li, what can...
Alright, apparently not.
Gao was a fool for... Thing is, your prize is going...
What do you know about the cavern?
Next to nothing. I hate...
You don't know? Okay, okay.
Gao is...
All fine.
Ah, there you are. Have you finished all your business with your fellow students? I expect our next conversation to change...
Yes, I'm ready. That basically means after that, we will not be coming back.
Wait outside, Gao.
I will finish with you later.
Now, my student, there are many things ahead that you must discover about yourself. I trust you know the importance of your destiny.
No, you never told me about that. Yeah, you told me nothing. Oh, it's the evil answer, we can't do this. I'm listening. What's the next step?
You are an orphan, but you were not abandoned.
Ooh,
You were
orphan
rescued
powers.
From the Temple of Dirge, in the land of howling spirits. You were orphaned by violent action. I take responsibility for it. You see, I used to be more than a humble teacher. To learn of yourself, you must learn more of me. I was once leader of the Imperial Army. I was known as Sun Li, the glorious strategist. I am the brother of Emperor Sun Hai.
Master, you never said anything about this.
I will tell you more, but first, we have an uninvited visitor.
Gao.
Gao never could keep his ears to himself, especially when angry. So predictable. He's heard as much as I wanted him to. Perhaps it will give him a little perspective. He should respect even the most humble person, because who knows what lies within.
Yeah, I'm sure that will
That
go
includes you
over
and
good.
me both.
Probably won't tell his sorcerer's fathers. Why hide that you're the Emperor's brother?
I was ashamed. He seized your homeland during the long drought. It was an aggressive change in the Empire that would soon bring Death's Hand to power. I withdrew my support and tried to rally your people against the siege I had helped plan. A doomed effort. Many died on both sides. Sun Qin, another brother, also fell. Listen, I will tell you how you came into my care.
It's freaking Tibet.
Come with me.
basically the Dalai Lama. And China hunts us. Because of immortality, you know? And they had now changed the Spirit Gate or something like that. And with that they ended the drought, but I don't know. Something, right? Brought the dead to unlife or whatever. I mean, they actually didn't explain who we are yet.
Your people were killed. I am haunted by it, and now the world may join me. The assassin on the beach was a Lotus assassin, a minion of Death's Hand. More will come.
Who are my people? Who are the Tibetans?
Most in the Empire know nothing of the land of howling spirits. I found its people to be honorable, but I can't tell you more than that. There was no time to learn more.
Who's this Death's Hand?
He is the right hand of the Emperor, and rules the Lotus Assassins in place of Prince Sun Qin, who was killed at Dirge, a death he may have orchestrated. He shows no hesitation, and gave no thought to the lives of those we faced. His influence poisons the Emperor. I have no doubt he is utterly evil. I have never faced him, but I know of no one living who has. A dark energy sustains him. That is the armor of a man who has no remorse, no pity.
He's Darth Vader! How many brothers are the Emperor's family?
There were 3. Emperor Sun Hai, Prince Sun Qin, the Hand of Heaven, and myself, Sun Li, the glorious strategist. Age decided our place in the order of things. Sun Hai was the eldest and therefore emperor. I was next and was head of the army. Sun Qin was the youngest and leader of the monastic order.
I mean, they didn't know we were here, right? They were just sailing along the river, wanted to plunder and simply search for us. They didn't know we were here. Well, that is fine. When you say the world might join you in being haunted, what do you mean?
Your people were guardians, but we did not have a clear idea of what. It is tied to your destiny. I will explain if you want me to move on.
Yes.
You were meant for something important, but because of my actions it was denied you. Stories about ghosts, the assassin on the beach, you are tied to this.
We are literally
Our
the
dead
Dalai
will
Lama, right?
drift to the underworld. They wander, lost, going mad. In time they may overwhelm the living. It began when your people were destroyed.
Why haven't I witnessed this?
We are on the edge of the Empire, and not all spirits make their presence known. We are not immune, but I kept you isolated. This information could endanger you. The first assassin found us by accident. The next attack may not be so unfocused. To fix the world, you may threaten the power of some dangerous people. The Spirit Cave will make things as clear as they can be. Only you are meant to understand what is within. You will see the corruption of the Spirit Realm for yourself.
Why is this part of the school? That's like Harry Potter level of schools.
It was partly the strange skills of Dawnstar that showed me to the corruption, and partly something that belongs to you. You'll understand when you enter.
How did it get there? How do you know what's inside?
Well, it is thought that spirits naturally try to find their way to the underworld, but if their lives or deaths were painful, they return to what was familiar. The school has seen its share of tragedy in the past. Something of yours has allowed me to keep the students protected, but the dead will be everywhere soon enough. You must enter and see for yourself.
We're actually not wrong. There's nothing evil that awakens, but as soon as we do it, the school loses its protection, so in the end it's the same thing, right?
Good. Focus on that. It will keep your head clear. I know you are up to this task. There are instructions inside, and something that belongs to you. An amulet. When you emerge, you will know more about yourself and your destiny than I can explain. And you will better know your enemy.